Hey guys, what's going on? It's Goo here for Convergence. Today I'm back with another war recap video. In this video I'll be doing our war against KSA Killers. You can see that we won by 5 stars. Total destruction was 96% compared to 92. We had 1 unused attack, they had 3 unused. We had 27 3 stars compared to 24. 3 2 stars compared to 4, and 1 2 star compared 0 1 star compared to 2 1 star. We had a little advantage on our side as we had a couple more 9.5s and they didn't, so we were able to effectively take out all the 9s, and our 11s were able to clear all the 10s. And our 10s were able to 2-star all the 11s. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any 11v11s going, but we had a couple nice tries. So in this video, I'll be showing all 3 Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 2-stars, and then for the remainder of the video, I'll be showing some Town Hall 9 attacks. Alright, let's begin. First up, I have my Town Hall 10 coming in on number 1. It was a really close attack. Barely managed to get to 50%. So I start off by funneling with a golem down around 3 o'clock, using the bullish bounce to try to take out those couple defensive buildings there. Managed to take out the archer tower, but not the Wiz tower. And I do the same thing for up around 12. And then while they're funneling, I'm waiting for them to complete the funnel before putting down my 3rd golem, and the wall breakers are breaking there. Place a jump right into the E artillery. Heroes go down. The remainder of my bowlers, CC bowlers too. I'm gonna rage them up here, push them into the base, put down poison for the CC, put down heal for my bowlers, put down freeze for the inferno there. Queen's gonna do some work, take out the CC. King's still up and going. Bowlers are almost gonna take out the Town Hall, but not quite, so Queen's gonna have to finish that off. Pop the Queen's ability, take out the Inferno Tower too, and that cannon before she goes down. So I'm at 37% right now, and I still have 4 baby drags and minion to go to get the remaining 13% that I need for the 2-star. So I do find out strategic places to place my baby drags where they could get a lot of percentage and not be shot down early. So I just look for places where only 1 archer tower or no air defense are aiming for them, so that way I could get the safe 2-star. And with 1 baby dragon left, I'm at 47%, so I drop around 6 o'clock where the archer tower is out of range for a little while, and then I'm trickling back in. It's able to take out that elixir pump for the 2-star. So very close attack, but still managed to get a 2-star. Up next on number 2, we have Bolts, a 9.5 going on number 2 and getting to 2-star. You can see that the Town Hall is outside the base right there, so it makes it easy to get the Town Hall to get that 1-star. And all he has to worry about is getting the other star to 50%. So it starts off with a baby drag around 9 o'clock and uses a queen walk to pick up some trash buildings there. The baby drag is going to do a lot of work before getting shot down by air defenses or the archer tower, the air defense. It's going to take a good amount of buildings, making it possible to funnel the queen downward. Put some minion at the army camp up around 9, 10ish. And Queen's going to just keep on walking down to 6. And he's going to wait just focusing on his queen walk at the moment. You don't see a lot of these bases around, like where to put the town hall outside. It makes it really easy to get the 2-star, no matter if you're like a town hall 9 or 9.5 or 10. Because you really don't need to focus on the town hall, as you could just give up like 20 housing spaces, you put down 2 baby drags on it, and you would get the 2-star or a couple bowlers on it. Or in his case, you put down witches and bowlers, and it just gets it really easy. Like, all you have to worry about is getting to 50%, and what you could do just by doing like a queen walk, but like he did, and coming in with a go bowl later on with a jump. Unfortunately, not many of the troops decide to take that jump. They finally do. Unfortunately, queen has gone down. He triggers the CC, but by this point he has gotten to 50% already. So he's just dropping the remainder of his troops around the base just to pick up some more percentage. So Bolt is gonna end this attack with a nice 57%, I believe. Yep, does a really nice job. Up next we have Assassin come in on number 3 with a queen walk, baby drag, I believe. So first off, he uses some archers to take out all of those trash buildings around the base. Picks up a lot of percentage just by using a couple housing spaces. Because all those buildings here, nothing can reach them besides the cannons, and the archers are long range, so they're out of range of the cannons, and their air defense can't do anything to harm them. Speed this up a little bit. So just with the archers, he's managed to pick up almost a little more than 10%. Then he starts his queen walk around 10 o'clock. Uses 2 baby drags to funnel. Drops a baby drag at the elixir storage around 3 o'clock. Inferno's locked onto the queen, pops the queen's ability, and she's going to take out the Expo first before taking out that Inferno. And she's going to go down. He drops his king around 9 o'clock. Healers go over and focus on the king. Drops a couple wizards. Eager artillery is activated. Drops the remainder of his baby drags. Almost the remainder of his baby drags to funnel, I guess. Then he drops his Valks, pushing them into the town hall. Drags out the CC, puts out another rage, poison for the CC. Bowlers manage to get the final hit off of the town hall. And he ends with 71%. If his king focused on the Inferno Tower first, if his queen focused on the Inferno Tower first, he would have been able to pick up a lot more percentage. But fortunately doesn't. But he still ends up with a very high percentage against a Town Hall 11. So nice job to Saz. Alright, let's start on the Town Hall 10 attacks. Town Hall 9 attacks, my bad. First up we have Caveman coming in with a Stone Bow Laloon. Starts off with 2 golems, one at around 6, another around 7, 8. Uses wizards and a couple goblins to funnel. The goblins were a nice touch as they do double damage to any resource buildings. Places a jump around 6:30ish, drops his 3rd golem bowlers and king queen. Push him inside the base. Puts down poison for the CC. Triggers a bomb. 2nd jump goes down. Pops the king's ability. puts down a heal for his squad as they enter the core of the base. King is going to take out the enemy queen, and his own archer queen is going to take out the third air defense. Those bowlers are going to do a good amount of work trying to take out the Tesla farm there, leaving only one Tesla up. So he starts off by sending a couple loons in, not his hound right away, just sending his loons in surgically, just picking off those buildings. Then he sends his loon in around 11 o'clock, triggering some bombs, and then sends in the remainder of his loons, leaving one loon behind. Unfortunately, his hound pops, but a air mine was able to take out all those pups, but he was left with a lot of loons, and his queen was still up, and a couple wizards to finish the cleanup. Next, we have Shadow Fighter coming in on number 13 with Quad La Lune, I believe. So it starts off with a wizard at that barracks around 1. King goes down that gold storage. Archer goes down, but it's taking out that mortar. Baby drag right behind the king. King's gonna walk from approximately 1 o'clock all the way down to 3. He's gonna wrap around the base, taking out some trash building. Queen's gonna be picking off some point defenses before she goes down. He's gonna pop the king's ability, take out the enemy king, but unfortunately not the enemy archer queen. But he has a skelly spell for it, so it's not too big of a deal. Pops the queen's ability, take out that air defense around 12. Sends in his CC hound with a couple loons to take out the air defense at 9. Sends in another hound around 10 o'clock ish. Triggers a Tesla farm, hastes his loons in. And he's being really conservative with his hounds, just dropping them slowly, not all at once. But the base makes it a really easy pathing for the loons just to travel in almost a straight line-ish. And you can see that the hounds have been tanking for so long before they pop. And he has so many loons left over. He drops a poison on the queen, skelly on the skelly spell on the queen as well. Skelly Skelly spell is gonna take out the queen, and then it's just clean up from there. So he swagged the heal and a couple troops too. So really nice job by Shadow Fighter there. Very overpowering attack. Next up we have Steam. I'll be showing his second tech, which I like a lot more, which is a Queen Walk with drags. You don't see drags a lot nowadays at the Town Hall 9 level. So he starts his Queen Walk around 10 o'clock-ish. Use a couple wizards to help funnel the queen, make the queen go where he wants. So the queen's purpose is to take out a couple air defenses and the CC. And he drops a poison for the CC as they come out. Pops the queen's ability, as a witch nowadays is very annoying in the CC. And then right when the second air defense goes down, he sends in his drags around 12 o'clock. And he puts on second rage for his queen, just pushing her along. Sweepers are going to prove to be a menace for the dragons, and he sends in his loons. Dragons are easily able to take out the enemy archer queen without too much of a problem. Those balloons are barely touched. Air defenses are starting to hit those dragons, but look at that, so much of the base is gone already. And only those air defense cannons and Teslas are still up, and those loons are still up too. So Queen backtracks out of the base and is starting to work along the sides of the base, taking out those trash buildings alongside the Teslas. Fortunately, dragons are all going to go down to the air defenses. But his queen is still up at almost full health, and I don't think he lost. I think he might have lost a couple healers, but not enough to make a significant damage to harm the remainder of his troops. So only that air defense is left, and he's going to take it out with the queen, and that's a triple. Nice job by Steam, using some drags to get the triple. Then we have Rob come in on number 17 with his Queen Walk Govaho. Govaboho, I think I should say. So it starts off with his queen around 3 o'clock. Triggers a CC with his barb. Puts down poison for the CC. 2 poisons. Sends in his own Valkyrie to help take out the enemy Valk. And without any spells besides the poison spells, he's able to take out CC and the queen's heal back to full health. Triggers a early semi-Tesla farm. Finds the other Tesla next to a mortar when he drops his golem. Drops a couple of wizards and his king to make a funnel. Drops his bowlers and then his Valks. Notice how he doesn't bring any jump spells or any wall breakers to break in his Valks. He just wants them to break them themselves. And the king is there to make a funnel. So is the queen there, using some hogs to help push the Valks inward too. Uses his first rage, helping those Valks tear through that wall, take out the Expo. Second heal goes down and he drops the remainder of his hogs, just taking out some buildings. It's a very overpowering attack, and he's really good at making his funnels. And I think this is might be one of his favorite attacks, as we see him use it a lot. Those Valks are just finishing up their job there, taking out those buildings. And those bowlers provide a good amount of work. And only that archer tower is left, and the queen's still at almost full health, so she should have no problem taking it out. Just speed it up a little bit. So queen's going to take out the archer tower, and it's going to be a triple from there. So nice job by Rob getting that triple. Up next, we have T Diddy coming in with a bitch slap attack. So he starts off with one set of witches and healers around 6 o'clock, and then another set around 3 o'clock. He doesn't drop all his witches, he only drops 4 for each set, as he's going to use the other 2 in the main component where he's going to push directly into the core. So he drops his first golem, well, his only golem, then his king, queen, bowlers, and the remainder 2 witches. A couple of Tesla pops up, and he drops a jump directly over the archer queen. Puts down a double poison for the CC, heal for his troops as they go into the base. And then he's just pushing all his troops along the base. Second jump goes down, that's going to lead them directly into that Expo. Popped the king's ability already, but king's not going to take that jump. and instead it tried to attack a wall and break through. Unfortunately, it wasn't able to break through. And that golem's just tanking forever, even after it popped into 2 golemites. Now, healers focus on the king, so still keeping it up a little bit and make it possible for the bowlers to take out a couple more buildings. And the witches that were outside the base are slowly closing in and finishing that loop they were creating. And it's just about to finish up there. So very nice job by T Diddy there, getting that triple. I think we're gonna show Jag. Yep, so with Jag here coming in at number 19 with a Queen Walk Laloon. So it starts off with Queen Walk around 4 or 5-ish, 4 o'clock-ish. Using a wizard to funnel at 6 o'clock. Still has those level 5 wizards. Hasn't changed them yet. So Queen's gonna do some work, working our way up to 3 o'clock, I believe. It's gonna set down its king. Queen's gonna take out the archer tower, sends in baby drag, a couple of wall breakers, a lot of wall breakers actually. Breaking in at around 2 o'clock, drops the CC bowlers. King's gonna go inside the base along with his queen. Drops a jump. It's gonna rage him up, push him inside. Pop the his king's ability. Take out that enemy archer queen. Put down poison for the troops coming out to CC. And the poison is going to take care of everything within the CC with some help from the queen. So bowlers are going to take out that second air defense. Pop the queen's ability. And he's just hastening his loons along, taking out the remainder of the base now. Rages up his loons. Take out that last air defense pretty easily. And drops the remainder of his loons on that 6 o'clock archer tower. Then drops some minions to help clean up. Very nice job by Jag here, swagging a heal. Up next we have Bex here with a Queen Walk Gobo Laloon, I believe. So it starts off with a couple minions around 3 o'clock, making funnel. And a wizard at 12. Queen's gonna go in around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock-ish. Sends in a hog to lure out the CC. Rages up the queen early, puts out early poison for the CC. And queen's not gonna have too much problem taking out that drag. Queen's gonna take out that the sweeper, pops the queen's ability, wastes a couple seconds taking out those air skellies, and she's gonna finally walk in and take out that air defense. Drops the wizard while the archer towers focus on the archer queen, and drops his golem down around 9 o'clock, but ends up going to that archer tower at 8. Drops a jump into that air defense and archer queen. King's up around 10 o'clock doing some work. Bowlers finally go inward. A couple bowlers go inward. King's gonna take out the enemy archer queen pretty easily. Then he starts sending in a couple loons. And he only has one hound. So that hound is gonna tank for those whiz towers right there. And they're gonna take it out pretty easily. Uses that final rage on his loons as they take out that final air defense. And the loons are just finished taking out those remainder of defense building. And it's gonna end up swagging a haste. So very nice job by Bex there, getting that triple. Up next, we have Flacco. He's coming in with a similar Queen Walk Lotto attack to Jag, but he's gonna bring a hound in his CC instead of bowlers and one more hound of his own. So he starts off with a Queen Walk around 3 o'clock using a couple minions. He'll funnel the queen. He's gonna take out that first air defense around 4 o'clock. He's gonna rage up the queen, but fortunately the rage is a little misplaced, doesn't quite hit the healers. But it all works out in the end as a queen walks more downward and drags the healers into the rage. Puts down poison for the CC. It's able to take out the enemy archer queen and the CC as well. Puts down jump. The king's gonna take that, go inside the base. Help take out that town hall. And that second air defense right behind the town hall. So he's going to rage pop the king's ability, take out that air defense. Queen's going to also take that jump in and help take out a couple buildings inside the base as well. It's going to start off his loon around 2 o'clock. And just a wave of loons right behind it. Just hastening them up into the whiz farm there. Sends in his CC hound. Tesla farm triggers. King's gonna take a couple, one Tesla before it goes down. CC hound still at almost full health, drops a rage for his loons. Queen's gonna finally break through and take out some Tesla. Still has yet to use a Queen's ability as well. The only down mortar is really left for the loons, but pops the Queen's ability and takes out that mortar pretty quickly. So nice job by Flacco there. We have blue, tanker, bush. I think I missed the attack. Yeah, it should be blue, right? Yep, so blue's coming in on number 23 here with his Shatter Gobo Ladoon. Starts off with two golems, one around 6 and another around 9 o'clock-ish. Couple of wizards behind them. Drops a jump for the golems, they're going to take that jump. With that jump, he's able to almost take out 3 air defense. One there, that's going to be taken out pretty easily. Another at approximately 6 o'clock, and another up there. They're all in range for the kill squad to take out, but how much the kill squad is actually going to take out is all going to depend on how far they push and how long they're going to be up for. So places a raging heal for his kill squad. Hound's going to pop. Queen's going to take out that air defense at 6 o'clock there. Unfortunately, his boulders bounce, or the queen would didn't go inside the base, so wasn't able to take out the air defense up at 9. But fortunately, the bowlers were able to take out a couple of those Teslas there. So he drops a single hound at that air defense at 9. Second hound's going down Thors at 2, and just sending his loons in behind them. Only has 2 hazes, so he has to use them wisely. Queen is still up. And hound's just about to pop. But he has so many loons coming in to help take out the Expo and air defense. It's not going to be too big of a problem. And he does just that, taking out the remainder of the buildings. It's just clear from there. Alright, our last and final attack will be by Milky Lou on number 29. It's coming in with a Shatter Go Hobo. Shatter Hobo. So it starts off with the 2 golem at those 2 mortars around 7 8. Couple baby drags, they'll funnel along with some wizards. Drops his queen directly in between the 2 golems. Drops his jump. And then his bowlers. They're going to push inside the base. And he's going to rage him up. And puts down poison for the CC as they come out. And brought second jump for his kill squad. Unfortunately, queen and bowlers decide to walk, so he decides to send him some hogs early to help keep up the queen and bowlers. He has so many hogs just going in left and right, just surgically dropping them around the base in a clockwise manner. Drops his final spell to heal on his hogs. And only those Wiz Tower and 2 Bomb Towers are left, which are pretty destructive to hogs if he's not careful. All his hogs are at low health, so they're able to take out that Bomb Tower with the cost of taking out all his hogs. So bowlers and queen and a couple wizards are just finishing up the job here, taking out a couple of trash buildings. So it's a very nice attack by Milky Lou there, getting that triple with a hog attack. That was the last recap, so last attack on this recap. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. And I'll be back with a couple more another recap for this war against YOLO mode. If you're not sure who they are, they're in the CWL Light League, so it'll be a fun war and another hard war again. So as always, thanks for watching.
Get off my lawn!